Renee here, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up, and I am going to show you the great DSP for the season, an unexpected find. So, if you look right here in the mini catalog on page 53, you will see the Magic in This Night designer series paper. You would not think that this designer series paper would go from the fall all the way to Valentine's. So it's a great paper. The plaid tidings, which is a 6x6, these are also fantastic. This is a 12x12. This is also fantastic for the entire season, but this has a different kind of elegant look and can really be used and handy, I believe. All right, so let's look at, excuse my reach, let's look at that designer paper. And I'm going to start on this side. Of course, this is the Halloween paper. I'm going to do it this way. This is the Halloween paper, and as you can see here, there are bats, and that is, you can cut these out. And then on this side, what we find are flowers. And I feel that this with Braillard in red could go ahead, even in the Cherry Cobbler, or maybe the Puppy Parade, and we'll look at that in a bit. We'll go take a piece and look and see how that Braillards, that this would be great for Valentine's. Also, there are weddings, as we know, that are very elegant and have black and white themes, and of course, this would make some great and wonderful wedding card. Also, a very elegant anniversary card. Could be made with the paper just as it is. It's beautiful paper, and both sides can obviously be used. I'm going to go ahead and do this and this. I've not used this paper yet, and I will be using it in this video to show you quickly how to make a simple card. Okay. The next one is this one, again, flowers. Unexpected to see the flowers on what you would think is just Halloween paper. But again, this one, you can go ahead and brayer it again to change the color up. And it does work, I will show you momentarily. But then there is this side. And this side, for me, screams Christmas. And so I am going to be using, I love the Pretty Peacock. That's what this color is. And so this is definitely going to be used for a Christmas card. And I think it will be just beautiful. And so there is that. So that's where that paper is going to be used, is for Christmas. Look how elegant. Aren't those stripes elegant? I did a card using this paper and the other side of it here, and you can see how elegant those stripes are. This would be great for a mail card. Again, I see this for weddings. I see this for any kind of elegant time or evening time, which again would be great for New Year's, to make a New Year's card. That'd be a great one. And then the other side is this great Halloween side that has roses and spider webs. It is also used in this card for my banners, and I really did like that. So that was really nice. Then there is this one. This one definitely screams Halloween, but it is very, very lacy. And I was able to use this card to actually make a fall card, and could be for Thanksgiving as well as for just a fall card. As you see, the spider web is hidden here very strategically, and you can do that. The other side of this is also screams that fall, and very elegant, not, it's an adult, I think, card, and I think they are very elegant. I do like this style of making cards right now. It is one of the things that I am doing. So, next, definitely the spider card, and definitely a Halloween one. And on the back side, it is black. I did cut out the spiders on this one, and I have used this one also as part of this card on the banner card. I did use that. I do love this paper also because of the spiders. I can cut those out for Halloween. And then the other side, of course, again, elegant black and gray, and just can be used. We very rarely get to make these elegant cards in the black and gray, and I think that can be really handy. I will be today making a card for you. I will show you some of the cards I did make with this. This is another one I made with the paper. Now these are Halloween because my next class is all about Halloween. So this is also another card that I made for this season. It still does open. It still does open. Make sure you can see those. There they are. Great cards. I love these cards. Love this card also. I think this is a lot of fun. And let's see, what other cards did I make with that paper? And I will go ahead and now proceed in showing you how to make a Christmas card with that beautiful, pretty peacock paper. Before I do that, I'm going to go ahead, excuse my reach, I'm going to go ahead and show you one of the DSPs. I showed you the card, but I did not show you that DSP, and here it is. And I have used it a lot. I've obviously cut these out. I don't know, I must have cut 30 of those guys out. So this paper, that is all that is pretty much left of this paper. I did want to show you that I did go ahead and make a Valentine's card with this DSP, as I had mentioned that one could simply brayer the paper in red, and I did use real red. And so as you can see here, I went ahead and cut out some of the part of the image that I brayered, and then I cut out 2 rectangles and placed them on each side. I did use, as far as just to show you how versatile and handy, the one set I used was Lots to Celebrate. I did use those hearts right here, and then I did use some real red ribbon, and then this is from the Poppy Parade sequence from this summer. But of course, anything that you have that's in red or black, I decided to go with a little bit of gold here, will be perfect. Any kind of sequence that you like will work real well. And again, the XOXO came from that Lots to Celebrate as well. So you can see that that did work out really well, and that's a great Valentine's card. I think it's a nice Valentine's card for a husband, or for a daughter, I think would be nice, niece, even your son. If you have a son, I think that would be a great card as well. So these were really fun to make, and so that worked out. I made a quick card. I made an easy card. Of course, one can elaborate, but you can see how it works, and that was the point of how versatile this paper is. So the next thing that I want to show you then is to go ahead and show you how to use that Christmas paper. Now, in my last video I talked about the tag buffet. And so I am going to use the tag buffet to make this card. And so you can see here, I'm going to use various pieces of the tag buffet, excuse me, flying all over the place. I'm going to use various pieces of that tag buffet set. It's a beautiful set. I even use the cord. A lot of times when you do the cord, one of the easier things to do for tying something that is this thin is to go ahead and do a double bow, which is really nice. And then I put a small hole in here, and I'm going to stamp this tag that also came with the set, as well as this comes with the set. And this came with the set, and this does also, and I'll show you about this. So this is the DSP, and I'm going to do mine sideways like this. This is how I'm going to do it. And this is the tag buffet kit, which you saw in my previous video, and really is a wonderful, wonderful set. It's the title, I believe, is Tag Buffet and the 5 Best Stamp Sets in the Mini Catalog. So this is a beautiful set, and check that video out if you want to see that set. Comes in a small paper pumpkin box. Again, excuse me for my reach. Okay, so let's look at this then. This is going to be really easy. I just wanted to put something together that was simple, but to show you how easy this is to make. So I just cut, I have a standard sheet of paper. Okay, so this is my 5.5 by 8 and, no, yeah, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. So then this is a 4 by 5 1/4. And I literally am I'm going to do it this way. So I'm simply going to glue this part down. That's all I'm going to do. And this is the Christmas card that I said I was going to show you how to make from this wonderful DSP, which is so versatile and so handy and so fun. So I use this blue glue because I've only been stamping for about a year and a couple of months, and I am not so good at centering things. So for me, it's easier if I use this Tombow over this Tombow, because even though this Tombow slides, this slides even more. I use this for boxes and baskets, and this for gluing on pieces so that I can still move them. It also doesn't leave much of a residue. If it gets somewhere, it's easily taken away. So the next thing, this set is gorgeous, and the next thing I could do, and I have some options, and I just want to show you the options with this. This is beautiful, isn't it? Is that I could go, you know, really way out there and go ahead and do something like that, or way out there and do something like that, and then put my tag on any way I would like, all right, is just fine. But I decided to go a little more conservative. I could just go like this, all right, and then put my tag down here, which would be just gorgeous, very simple. That's why I love these kits. They are so simple. But what I've decided to do is I'm going to go ahead and put this here. Get that bow situated correctly. I'm going to put that there like that. And this is going to hang like a tag. And then I tied the bow through this. And then I'm going to go ahead and set this in here. So what I'm going to do is I can go ahead, and I think that I do want to do it a little cockeyed like that, and do it like this, and then this can come off any way we like. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this down, and then I will glue I think I'll put dimensionals. I will glue that down and then put dimensionals on that. I don't want to put too many dimensionals, or actually I might put dimensionals on that and then glue this down. So let's try that. But this for sure is going to be glued down, and it's going to come like that. I think that's the way I want it. Yeah, I could do it straight, which is really actually nice. I think I am going to do it straight because that really does look nice. So we're going to take that off. And I'm simply going to glue this down. I know I haven't stamped yet. That's going to be a mistake, isn't it? Oh well. I always do the stamping late. That's okay. I am going to do this straight. I'm going to put that in front. You would probably, I put the tag on first because it's going to be, it's a double bow. And it's straight, right? That's straight, that's straight. That looks straight. Yeah, that looks straight. That's great. That's very straight. Though I did a double bow here because when you use this thinner twine, a double bow really is impressive. This little bit phrase, which is kind of fun, so that's just fine. And then I put a hole in there and then tied a knot. So there you go. It's just a fun little fun bow at the end. All right, so I think that's good. There you go, just a little bit straighter. All right, then this is going to be easy because I'm going to stamp off here, and hopefully I stamp well. All right, so I do think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put dimensionals on this. So that's where I'll put my dimensionals. And I'm not a big dimensional person. Some people are much more than I am, that's for sure. But this one is, I do more than I used to, that's also true. This is going to be fun. There, probably, there's some of my beautiful white hair here. We don't want that in there. Okay, that'll do it. Okay, so that'll be here like that. And so I'm going to go ahead and take these off. And then I'm going to put this on. Whoop. I get that bow out of the way. It is going to be a little trickier because you went ahead and did that bow like that and got this set, but I think it's worth it because it'll be hard to do the bow otherwise. So you definitely have to do the bow first. So that's there. And then this just simply gets glued on. And that's going to be great, right? So since I don't want to pop it up too much, so that's just going to get glued on. This is a really easy card, but that's the fun of it. You could do this with family, a big family person, and think that it'd be so nice to do these with family. I'm going to be doing this with a friend of mine, very good friend of mine, and her daughter. We're going to do this kit, and so that's that. Look at this card, so easy. I've got my stamp. Now, you know, people would say, use my block. This is my, I do like this block. It's a smaller one. It's the H block. It really comes in handy. And now we're gonna have to be careful. Now, I think I'm going to do it on this side. And it's going to just make it. If you can see that, you can. Now I'm going to bring that up a little bit so you can see that a little bit better. Okay, it's going to go just like that. I'm going to go ahead and hold that there. Now I am going to use that as Pretty Peacock, and I am not going to use red. I'm going to use Pretty Peacock. Now I have not used this stamp yet, So obviously I'm going to stamp with it first just to make sure. Yeah, that looks nice. That worked out well. It's beautiful. Nice and dark. Okay. And just go ahead and stamp it right there. Oh, no. Okay. So, not the end of the world, by the way, actually, if I can. So, I bought for $15 this 2019 to 21. Now, this can happen, and I literally can cut it off and redo it. There's no doubt about that. But I just want to show you something and what happens if you make a mistake and you use one of these pens. Now I probably will cut this off, but I want to show you that you can, with these rights, you can fix this. And that was iffy for me to do that way. Of course, this one came out perfectly and that one did not, but just so that you can see that it does work. So basically, there you go. There you have your card. Of course, I didn't do that. I did that backwards. Ah. Well, that didn't work out, so I would have to cut it. So let's see if I do it on the other side. Let's see, I could do it on both sides, just to show you, so that it works better. I'm gonna do it this way now. I'm gonna do it this way. And do it this way. I see what I did last time. Okay, we're gonna try one more time. Let's see if that works. Since that was a mistake. Again, I'm gonna test it, which I always do because I saw that kinda, no, that's perfect. That's great. That's great. Of course, every time I test it works perfectly, and then when you put it on, it doesn't. But then I knew that I was iffy by putting it on here, and that will make it difficult. Move that away. The fun of doing these things is for you to see that it doesn't always turn out exactly the way it's supposed to, and that's normal. Opa. All right. Let's see if I can get it this time. Yes. There you go. There you go. There you go. And actually, for me, I'm not so sure that I just won't keep it that way, to have both sides of the tag saying Merry Christmas. This is the front of it. Look at that cute card. Look how easy that card was to make. 1, 2, 3. You can see how you can make these with the family over and over again. The tag buffet has for 30 tags again. 30 tags, so you can have 30 cards or 15 cards and 15 tags or whatever you like. And really, I think is a very cute card. So here we go. Here are how that one DSP can be used. You have it for Christmas. You have it for Valentine's. You have it for Halloween. And you have it for Thanksgiving. Very beautiful cards, different looking, and very easy to make. These two were obviously very easy, the Christmas and Valentine's. I wanted to make them easy. I wanted to show you how nice that DSP is and how it can work. All right. So we are set for today. I hope that you will check my tag buffet and the 5 best stamp sets in the mini catalog, and that you see how this DSP works really well for the next holidays. And so you could easily feel free to buy it and use it for each one of those great times. You could even use this one. You can color this one any color you like, because this can also be turned green, and you can have 4-leaf clovers, and even do the St. Patty's Day card. So really, really a versatile set, I believe. So if you like this video, if this video was helpful, please like. If you found anything you liked, please like at the bottom in the description. If you go ahead and click on that, you will find my sites and the names of the DSP, and my shopping page if you click onto that. And I should have a host code that you could use for the next month. So that would be until October 5th, I believe, something like that. Well, we're the 8th, so about October 5th. You could use that host code through that time period. I thank you. I hope you love crafting as much as I do, and so that you will enjoy your crafting.